Today we're going to talk about items that are found in the cart, and we're going to start at the top. So first of all, we have items that relate to cleaning the ears and taking care of the ears, such as ear wash. And if that ever needs to be restocked, that is found under the sink. We have cotton rounds as well, cotton balls and cotton rounds. They can both be used to clean the ear, as well as Q-tips for cleaning the crevices around the ear. We have ear powder that is used for ear plucking. We have Quick Stop, that is a yellow powder that is used for coagulating blood if a nail gets cut while it's being clipped. We have items relating to our blades. Our blades ourselves are in this caddy. We have blade cleaner. This is something that we do to deep clean the blades the day after grooming. We have cool lube, so that if your clipper blade gets hot while grooming, you can cool it down by spraying this. And we have blade oil. This is if your clipper blades are acting up and sticking, we can lubricate with that. The last thing on top of our cart is spray disinfectant. This is used to spray down items after you have used them. In our next drawer, we have our shears. We have many different types of shears in here. So to take some out as an example, we have our curved shears to make curved cuts. We have our straight shears, which are straight to make straight blunt cuts. And we have our thinning shears. These have teeth, and these are used to thin or debulk the coat. In here we also have nail clippers, both large and small, depending on the size of the animal is when you would decide which one would be best to use. Also in this cart, we have short little shears, curved and straight. These are sometimes called ear nose trimmers because they're used for humans, but in here we use them for little tiny little dog feet, so they're not used very often. And then a kind of miscellaneous item in here is our hemostats. These are used for ear plucking. Our next drawer contains our brushes. We have what are known as slicker brushes in here. These, if you look at them from the side, have curved bristles. These I would use on a medium to long haired dog to brush it out. We also have pen brushes in here. These stick straight out and are a little thicker and have rounded ends. These are also used to brush a more medium to long haired dog. This is a combo brush, so on one side is the bristle brush, and then we also have an additional bristle brush in here. These would be used for short-haired dogs after you remove excess hair to kind of gloss over and straighten their coats. In our next drawer down, we have our rakes and our combs. So in here, we have a couple different sizes of rakes that can be used for longer-haired dogs. A comb, which can also be used for a longer-haired individual, as well as like poodles. And we have a couple of dematting combs in here. Now these are kind of sharp because they are used to rip out heavy knots that get really severe and turn into mats. Now we would use this very carefully and make sure our mat is secure before we start ripping that out so it does not hurt the dog. And then we also have our furminator. Furminators can be pretty sharp too. It's actually a blade. These are used to remove a lot of excess shedding out of our medium dog hair, like your Huskies, your German Shepherds, etc. All right, and then further down we have our Zoom grooms and curry combs. So this is an example of a Zoom groom, and these two are examples of curry combs. Now you can see that a Zoom groom has more flexible, soft teeth, whereas a curry comb is a little bit more rigid and short. Either way, these are used on short coats for dogs that have short hair that shed a lot. So with these, you use a circular motion, and the hair, loose hair and the dirt should fall down to the table. Okay, in this last drawer at the bottom, we have our actual clippers. These are used for cutting hair once you put the blade on them. These little brushes in here, these are used for cleaning out the hair after they have been used. You brush them out to clean and then disinfect. Lastly, this is a flea comb. This is not found in your cart. They are found hanging next to the grooming tubs. These are used in our classroom to remove eye crusties as well as fecal matter around the dog's anus. These can also be used if there is a case of actual fleas in our classroom.